The context of this presentation is to reflect on the key concepts and themes that have been explored in the first 4 weeks of the Entrepreneurial and Innovation Ecosystems course. Evaluating and reflecting upon these core ideas is crucial for understanding how to implement the innovation, design-based thinking, and problem-solving frameworks and toolkits that have been provided to ultimately refine the necessary techniques for innovative entrepreneurship. Theme 1 of the Entrepreneurial and Innovation Ecosystems course is centered around discussing the concept of innovative entrepreneurship. The first module of the course focused on defining and understanding what entrepreneurship and innovation actually is. The lecture and course materials discuss what it means to be an entrepreneur and illustrate that there are many different approaches to creating economic value that can all be successful. The toolkit provided in week 1 to help define entrepreneurship was a matrix that asked what the Entrepreneurial Act was, how frequently the Entrepreneurial Act occurs, the effect entrepreneurship has on the market, and who entrepreneurs are most like in a large corporation setting. These questions were applied to differing perspectives from alternative sources of literature to compare and develop a definition of entrepreneurship. Based on this matrix, an entrepreneur can best be described as someone who can perceive an opportunity to produce economic value and, as such, organizes resources to create a business enterprise whilst bearing the associated risk. The next core concept that was taken from the first week's content was the difference between innovative and non-innovative entrepreneurs. In accordance with Schumpeter's definition, innovative entrepreneurs develop and introduce new products, processes, or business models that tend to disrupt or change a market to form a competitive advantage, whereas non-innovative entrepreneurs do not develop new ideas and tend to follow or imitate. As such, the liabilities of innovative entrepreneurs far exceed those of non-innovative entrepreneurs. Forming this understanding of what an innovative entrepreneur is, what actions they take that drives innovations, and distinguishing innovative and non-innovative entrepreneurs built a foundation for the preceding week's content. The focus of week 2 was around areas in which entrepreneurs can innovate, whilst developing certain frameworks to identify these areas of innovation. This culminated in an understanding of how an entrepreneur actually innovates. In the tutorials, the class discussed the different types of innovation based on the prescribed literature. The framework included product innovation, process innovation, and business model innovation. By using Killian's innovation types matrix, we were able to apply our understanding of the innovation types based on the sustaining versus disruptive innovation framework to see how entrepreneurs can derive value from different levels of market impacts and technological breakthroughs. Learning how to approach innovation by using a solution-oriented or problem-oriented framework of innovation offered the best method of delivering the innovation type that was selected. Prior to studying the second week's course content, the idea of identifying opportunities in the market to apply innovative techniques to felt like an extremely broad and difficult task. However, after learning how to segment the types of innovation into the product, process, and business model categories and applying these 3 frameworks, it became a lot more practical. In week 3, the focus was on the processes and frameworks that are involved with design-based thinking. Utilizing tools such as the Stanford School Design Thinking Process, the Double Diamond Process, Divergent and Convergent Thinking, and the 3 Horizons or Power of Horizons model provides a methodical, structured approach to developing new ideas, prioritizing these new ideas, and working through strategic planning in the organizational context. This process linked back to the previous week's study as it provided step-by-step processes for businesses undergoing a solution-based or problem-based oriented framework of innovation and using these processes to deliver innovations in a practical, tested way. Design thinking helps to promote confidence in the success of innovation by providing the necessary evidence and insights to refine the ideas that target specific and appropriate problems and solutions that enables the businesses to create economic value. The final week in Theme 1 explored the concept of hybrid entrepreneurship and introduced various problem-solving tools. The idea of hybrid entrepreneurship refers to the idea of working as an employee while simultaneously engaging in entrepreneurial activities. This highlighted the pathways and options an individual undertakes in the journey of becoming an entrepreneur. The tools that were introduced included mind mapping, the morphological matrix, and six-hat thinkings, which, similar to the design thinking tools introduced in the previous week, helps entrepreneurs to break down complex issues or approaches to developing solutions by using frameworks that identify a wider range of opportunities to create value and using step-by-step methods to reach these points. Going forward, the frameworks I found to be the most valuable to apply in the entrepreneurial journey will include the 10 types of innovation model, utilizing a problem-based approach to innovation, the Stanford School design process, the double diamond design thinking process, and the morphological matrix. Whilst I apply these tools, I will need to consistently maintain a foundation of understanding what it means by subjective value and what it means to be an entrepreneur based on the Schumpeter, Knight, and Kerzner entrepreneurship definition matrix. I found that the 10 types of innovation model was a strong tool to use when evaluating all the areas of a business that can be leveraged or improved upon to achieve competitive advantage. Using this tool will be very valuable for identifying transformational opportunities that can be used in the entrepreneurial journey to disrupt industries and create value. Applying the problem-oriented framework to approach to innovation will help me to identify customer needs and drive better quality solutions by finding the root of an issue that opens up a wider range of opportunities for innovation. Design thinking processes, such as the double diamond method and the Stanford practices, will be extremely valuable in the pursuit of the entrepreneurial journey as they help to lower the costs of risks and uncertainties as they help to identify a range of innovation options and hone the best possible ideas. Using these structured approaches and developing ideas help to keep a track of inputs and outputs of generating new ideas and avoid errors or mistakes that would arise from a less structured approach. Furthermore, when working in teams in the coming weeks, these tools will help to communicate, prioritize, develop, align, and test new ideas. The morphological matrix is another tool I intend to rely upon in my entrepreneurial journey for its capability of identifying the key points of value creation that come from variations in the characteristics of differing ideas. As such, this tool will assist with visualizing the benefits and weaknesses of proposed ideas and innovations and makes it practical to compare against each other, leading to better decision-making practices.